City suffered FA Cup final disappointment at Wembley as Eberechi Eze's first half goal saw Crystal Palace claim a 1-0 win and so lift the trophy. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Pep Guardiola's men gave everything, dominating possession and territory and also seeing a first-half Omar Marmoush penalty saved by Palace keeper Henderson after Eze had struck on 16 minutes. In what was an incident-packed encounter, Henderson also escaped an earlier red card after handling outside his box when challenging Erling Haaland, only for a VAR check to deem it was not a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Palace also had the ball in City net a second time through Daniel Munoz on the hour mark, with the effort ruled out for offside after another lengthy VAR check. But despite laying virtual siege to the Palace in the second half, City were unable to force a leveller, with Palace holding on to claim their first ever piece of major silverware for the third year in a row. City and our army of fans graced Wembley for English football's ultimate showpiece event. Glorious May sunshine and balmy temperatures greeted the teams as the action got underway amidst a deafening cacophony of noise and a riot of color. Pep Guardiola had selected a side packed with attacking threat, and from the off it was City dominating territory and possession, with the Eagles looking to counter on the break. And it was the Blues who came agonizingly close to forcing a 7th-minute opener. Skipper Kevin De Bruyne arced in a superb cross-box pass which found Haaland lurking at the far post. The Norwegian did brilliantly to hook the ball back on target, but Palace keeper Henderson repositioned his body to claw the ball back off the line. Henderson was then called into action again 5 minutes later, palming away a goal-bound Josko Gvardiol header before Manuel Akanji then headed City's fourth corner inside the opening 15 minutes, a fraction over. However, in a frenzied action-packed start, it was Palace who struck first with their very first attack of the game on 16 minutes through Eze. After Jean-Philippe Mateta had wrestled possession midway in the City half, the striker fed the advancing Daniel Munoz down the right flank. From his first-time cross, Eze timed his run into the box perfectly and guided a first-time volley past Stefan Ortega. The City keeper then needed to be alert 4 minutes later to deny Ismaila Sarr after another dangerous Munoz cross. There was then huge controversy at the other end when Henderson came herring out of his and palmed away the ball from Haaland while outside the box. It seemed a clear and obvious infringement, but a subsequent VAR check ruled that no further action was necessary, with the Palace goalkeeper escaping a red card. There was then more VAR drama on 34 minutes as City were denied a leveller from the penalty spot. Bernardo Silva was brought down by Tyrick Mitchell in the box, and referee Stuart Abwell's decision to award the spot kick was upheld by another lengthy VAR check. Marmoush was entrusted with penalty but saw his effort palmed away by Henderson, with the keeper then gobbling up the rebound as Haaland sought to pounce. City remained the dominant attacking force, and Henderson then produced another outstanding 43rd minute left-handed save to deny Jeremy Doku after the winger had jinked into the box, with De Bruyne sending a follow-up over the bar. The Blues came herring out of the blocks at the start of the second half, and Haaland was just unable to force a fine Savinho cross over the line. City were denied again on 56 minutes when a supremely timed block by Daichi Kamada prevented Bernardo converting after he had broken into space 8 yards out. Palace then had the ball in the net for a second time on 57 minutes when Munoz fired in from a tight angle after his initial shot had been palmed away by Ortega. However, after another length VAR check, Sarr was adjudged to have been offside in the build-up. Munoz then popped up at the other end, producing a crucial late tackle to deny Nico O'Reilly when the fullback was poised to shoot from close range. Guardiola introduced Phil Foden and Claudio Echeverri from the bench for his first City appearance in a bid to force that crucial leveller, and the Argentine almost made a stunning impact, finding a fraction of space and firing an 82nd minute shot in on goal, only for that man Henderson to deny the Blues yet again. De Bruyne was the next to go agonizingly close, his curling 20-yard shot drifting just the wrong side of the right upright. In the end though, Palace held firm to claim the silverware and leave the Blues frustrated for a second year in a row.